Have you ever worked before? Yes, I have. In fact, I have done many different jobs until now. My first job was an assistant electronic engineer, but later I continued with different jobs. For example, I worked at a construction site, logistics and warehouse department, and finally, education center. What was your first day at work like? I still have vivid recollection of that day. It was about 12 years ago when I was 12 years old. In the early morning, I went to my dad's office and he taught me the names of the tools. It was interesting at first. And they were multimeter, screwdriver, soldering iron, soldering wire, and different pliers. And I was also taught the do's and don'ts at work because there were many wires across the place, all over the place, and I had to be careful and cautious with them because I mustn't have touched them knowingly or unknowingly, otherwise it would shock me with electric power. What responsibilities did you have at work? Honestly, my responsibilities were limited to administrative tasks at first. It was registering phone numbers, calling the clients and telling them that their items like DVD players, TVs, and other things were ready to pick up. And assisting my dad was bringing and taking the tools. What was your typical day like at work? Well, it was different every day, honestly, because I was constantly learning and adding new tasks on a daily basis. For example, I was learning every day to draw a scheme of a motherboard part, as there are hundreds, if not thousands of parts in a motherboard. And I was also learning how to check the parts with multimeter and replace them. And I also had repetitive tasks like cleaning the office, calling clients in the morning, and preparing the work environment beforehand.